Right, evening everybody. Just thought I'd do a quick one of Yarmouth Halloween. It's about 6 PM. It's as dead as anything, if I'm being honest with you, at the moment, at least by the pier anyway. Pier Tavern's open. The pier itself is shut. See over there. Regent Road. Dead. Pub on the prom over there, it's got a few in it but not many. Let's take a walk down towards the sea life, see what it's like. It's not looking particularly good at the moment, but 31st of October, Halloween. The weather's been bad today, that's probably got something to do with it. And I expect everybody's inside waiting on the announcement by Boris that we're going to go into lockdown again sometime next week. Which is a real pain because I had some plans for next week. But there you go. These things happen. There's Joyland there. People on a few of them. Look like they're out for a night. So there's a few out. Family diner, Joyland. It's American theme. Chico's restaurant. Now there is something going on at the Pleasure Beach tonight, some Halloween spooktacular. I won't lie, I drove past it. There was a few in there, but I wouldn't say it was rammed. And again, I think they wanted something like £17 to come in. To be honest with you, I don't think it's worth it. Not under the current conditions anyway. It might be if you're into the rides and that, I suppose, if it's not that busy. Be able to go on them all night long without queuing, but it's not for me. I was hoping the slingshot might be open, but because of the bad weather, I think they decided to close it early, which is a bit annoying because a couple of people have asked me what it's like. The arcades and that lot are open, Leisureland, which we're just coming up to. Youngsters over there look like they're out and about. Magic City doesn't look that busy. It's a bit windy out here tonight, but to be honest with you, I'm not that cold. Then again, I just walked about 1.5 miles from where I parked the car outside of town. Fish and chip stall. He's open late. Char-grilled burgers, donut hut. Coming up to Gold Rush Arcade. I've got some plans to do more videos around Great Yarmouth, venture into Lowestoft, maybe some around Galston. Probably won't do the high street because it's pretty much like every other high street really, just for the shops. Gold Rush. Bit of road rage. We're just coming to where the Marina Centre used to be. This is in my other video which I done the other day, so I won't show you too much of that because you can go and take a look at that one. Sort of concentrating on the arcades and that lot tonight. Right hand side. Caesar's Palace. Coming up to the landmark. Now I like this bar. Me and my friend Steve, we go in it. Just find it nice, sort of sitting at the tables and that, like outside, watching the world go by, you know, while you're slowly having a drink. There's a few people inside of it as well. You can see sitting in there. Tower complex. The Mint. It's a real pain, this lockdown. I know it has to be done, you know, many people are dying. It's just something that we've never experienced before, really, so. Silver Slipper. Now that voice on that arcade just a minute ago, is that the same voice you hear at Madden Two Swords and that? X Factor as well, I think, is it? Pretty sure it is. Coming up to Fish and Grill, I think that is. There's a few in there, not many, but we're kind of in that in-between time where quite a few have had something to eat and others will be getting ready to come out, I suppose. I was planning on coming out a bit later, but it's been raining here most of the day and I just thought to myself, well, shall I chance it or shall I come out now while the weather is relatively good. Let's cross over a sec. I'll say relatively good, it's still windy, but it's not raining like it was earlier. Where are we? Golden Nugget. It's over. These people go in front. copyrighted, but who cares?
On the weekend vibe, sir. I feel it coming on hard. How are you doing? 6:10 with me, Katrina Ridley. Haven't played this in ages, but I think you're absolutely going to love it. It's voting solo on Heart.
No one is gonna argue, no. And since I got that hold of me, I'm living life now that I'm free, yeah.
I think it's called the Flamingo. Got your usual arcade games, you know what it's like. 3 machines. Coming up to a couple of bars here. These do get busy sometimes, but it won't be busy this time of the year. Barking Smack. There's a few in there, not many though. Oops, sorry about that, I accidentally switched it off. There's the menu. You have to let you pause out if you want to see the actual prices any longer. There's a few people there. This one on the left is generally more popular. It's our PC Blob. Past Harry Ramsden's, and I think we'll call that quits. There's a couple of places down there, but it's not really worth walking all the way down. Cigar Centre's over there. Wellington Pier will be open. There's a few in Harry Ramsden's. 10 or 12. Let's go down there, take a quick jolly down there to the pier, but we'll definitely call that quits, I think, because it's a bit of a walk down to the pleasure beach. There's not much in between really. That'll be open anyway. Quick nosy over, here's a slingshot, little full moon. Yeah, werewolves will be out tonight. But yeah, that's the slingshot. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up. Pity that's not running really. Hitchinbrook seafood place. Planet Papadum D-U-N. It's a Sea Life Centre. I will do one of the Sea Life Centre for those of you that haven't been inside. I'm really curious as to what it's like. Like I said the other day, it's different from the one in Blackpool. The one in Blackpool has sharks and that lot in the tank. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been in there. I know they did used to have penguins. I think they still do. But we'll find out soon, won't we? Well, probably won't be for 4 weeks actually, because we're going into lockdown next week apparently. So I might try and squeeze it in before then. There's a casino over there, Grosvenor. And rumour has it they were meant to be building an Odeon down this part of the seafront. Somewhere around by that casino, I think it was. They've not long built a Premier Inn, which I must admit does look quite good. I think if you get, I think it's their only Premier Inn, which is built right next to the seafront, I think. But I've got to be wrong with that, surely. There's the Sea Life Centre. But nonetheless, if you get a room on the sea view side, you've got a hell of a view, that's for sure. That's just past the Pleasure Beach. It's got a beef eater attached to it, that one, excuse me. Not tongue tie. But yeah, this this arcade, Wellington Pier arcade, had people without masks in it the other day. And it's... I didn't go in there, I must admit. But yeah, this is all dilapidated, this now. It used to be open when I first moved up here, about 8-9 years ago. But now it's just rusting away. So, evening. I think he's got a bit of a problem, but I'll leave him to it. Winter Gardens, that's it, yeah. So yeah, just have a quick peek in here. I'll call it quits, I think. There's not many people around. Let's go quite far back, that one. Let's go and have a quick look in here. Oh, have I bought my Mars? Yes, I have. Have to excuse the camera movement while I try and put it on. One moment. I can get in. Right. So quiet. It's hard to believe, really. Arcades and that I can take or leave. You can see me. Oh yeah. Some people I spend all day on them. Mario Kart. bowling alley out the back here. I'm not going to go in it. Save that for another day. Probably a lot of kids in there as well, really. So just see the Pleasure Beach over there. Screens up between the fruit machines. I won't film in playing. Some people can get a bit funny about that. I don't really want to encroach on anybody. Win £500. Jackpots have gone up so much since my day. Michael Jackson. Casino, this is called.
There's some filming here, mate.
Right, I had to stop that rather quickly because apparently you can't film in there, but I must have walked past about 4 or 5 members of staff who didn't say anything, so there you go. But hey ho, it's all good. Not out to upset anybody or anything, so anyway, I'm going to call that quits for tonight. So that's a little bit of what Yarmouth is like. Early evening, sort of in between the 2 lockdowns, 31st of October.